What's good, everybody? It's your girl JoAnnGray, and I wanted to touch bases with you all. Since the last video, which was somewhere around September 28th, it was Gone Veggie Segment 2. I told you all that I lost 10 pounds since I had, for that past month that I had become a vegan. So every Sunday I weigh in. So I don't remember what day September 28th was, but my weigh-in was coming up. So that Sunday, I was 2 pounds down. And this past Sunday, yesterday, October 9th, I was down 4 pounds. So I have officially lost 16 pounds. I lost the freshman 15 plus 1 pound. So I'm real excited about that, going vegetarian, depriving myself of the nonsense that I was taking in that caused me to gain weight in the first place. So I'm really feeling good. I'm really excited about it. I'm really energetic, and I'm excited to come to you all today to just try to encourage you to choose health. As a healthcare professional, I know that we have a lot of healthcare disparities in the world, especially high blood pressure among our African American people, which is causing us aneurysms and strokes and heart attacks. We've got high cholesterol. We're being diagnosed with diabetes. We're getting diagnosed with cancers. And again, just since the last video, there's been more and more people coming in who are younger and younger, who are going downhill, on the verge of death from society's ill, as well as just high blood pressure and cancer wiping us out as a community. So I want to put a new face on vegetarianism. You don't have to be strange looking. You don't have to be kooky. You don't have to feel like you're missing out. People, we do not have to have meat on our plate to be healthy and to feel good. You are eating, as long as you have a plate full of food, you are eating. It just does not have to be red meat. It doesn't have to be fish, and it doesn't have to be any animal products whatsoever. So I'm going to jump off of my high horse right now and just let you all know the proof is in the pudding. I feel tremendous. I didn't touch bases with you all last week because right after the video, I think the cooking video, that Friday I woke up with a ruptured blood vessel in my eye. That blood vessel bled right into my eye where it looked like I had to have been seeing blood. It's still healing. I still have some residual redness down at the bottom, but I knew it was probably going to take about 2 weeks for this to heal over, so I'm expecting a full recovery by week's end. But I feel awesome. It was a minor setback, but I feel great. So last week, which would have been a check-in, I did start my next semester. Here are my books. I want to introduce you to my books. For those of you who know me and miss videos from me, and those of you who know me and miss phone calls from me, here's my challenge this semester. I am taking Human Growth and Development. Okay. This is Tuesday morning, starting at 7:30 in the morning. Then I'm taking microbiology, which is the same morning. This starts at, I believe, 11:30 or 12 and goes on for a few hours. On Wednesdays, I have the whole day of pharmacology. So I'm doing pharmacology. And then Thursdays are the rest of these books. Medical, surgical, nursing. I can't even pick up all these books. The actual medical, surgical, nursing book is divided into 2 volumes of 1,000 pages apiece. And my assignment, read the first 12 chapters of this book. And we have a test. So I have a test this Thursday. I had to do a pre-test online, which I did this weekend. It needed to be due like by midnight on Wednesday for you to even be eligible to take the exam at school. So I was able to do that. For pharmacology, I have to read the first 9 chapters for comprehension. Did that. And I need to do the first 2 chapters in my study guide for the class that I have to go in tomorrow at 7:30. I'm not nearly finished with that. And microbiology, I've got to do chapter 2 and 3, end of chapter questions. All due tomorrow before 11:30 or noon. Also on Fridays we have clinical days, so I do a clinical rotation at a local hospital, and I had my first patient last week. I've got all this paperwork that's due on that particular patient, which is their drugs and the conditions, you know, doing concept maps on the drugs and their diagnoses and their head-to-toe physical assessment and blah, blah, blah. And for those of you who are curious, this is just a syllabus for one class. This is my medical surgical nursing syllabus, okay? The one for pharmacology is just as thick. This takes us from October to January. This is what we're doing in 15 weeks. So it's very intense, and I'm really, really doing my best. I'm not sure if when I picked up my books this week, if this is what exacerbated the blood vessel rupturing in my eye, but I know that I did spend that Thursday really discontented because I was just trying to take all this in at one time. So to be an adult learner over 40, knowing that the next semester is going to be microbiology, pharmacology, med-surg nursing, and human growth and development, and everybody is issuing you homework. It's a lot. As well, I still work 40 hours a week. You guys, I don't know how I'm going to continue to do this, but I am still working the full-time 40 hours, and sometimes my 40 hours are turning into 45-hour work weeks. And but I'm hanging in there, and you know, really I feel like it's a test. It's a test of my endurance. It's a test of my strength, and this is a small price to pay for a lifetime of happiness. So I'm hoping that everything continues to go well. The only new thing that I'm doing, I think I told you all about the peas that I just snack on at times. Well, I found wasabi peas, you guys, and these peas are gone. They have wasabi on them, and they are good. They are good. I found these at the, what is it called, Fresh World food store. I'm still cooking up the fresh vegetables, and last week after school, a couple of classmates wanted to go out to eat. I reluctantly went. I mean, I had my lunch bag with me. I'm like, okay, I'll just eat what I got in my bag. But we went into Ruby Tuesday, which I enjoy, and I really like their mashed cauliflower. But because now that I've gone vegan, I said, hey, you know, do you prepare that with milk? And she's like, as a matter of fact, we do. I'm like, well, as a matter of fact, I can't have it. So what is it that a vegetarian can eat in your menu? Because all I could see was like side dishes, the sides of vegetables. So what she recommended was a $8.99 meal, and it was the salad bar, which is very nice, and there's 3 sides plus a salad bar for $8.99. So I tried for the first time with her recommendation spaghetti squash. So what I had was spaghetti squash that they roasted it, and when they opened it up, it looked like a plate of spaghetti. And then I had zucchini squash on the side and broccoli on the side, and it was a lot of food, and it was very filling. So I was really excited about being able to do that. So there is a way to eat out at Ruby Tuesday. Try the 3 sides plus the salad bar, or just the salad bar, and then a soup if they have some sort of vegetarian soup or some type of vegetable soup without a meat-based stock, you know. So I'm really excited about that. I want to thank you all for your time and your energy, and I thank you all for hanging in there with me and keeping me in your prayers. Have a beautiful day and a great rest of the week, and I won't let so much time go by next time. God bless.